I need to
Oh,
keep.
while you're there, clean the fender while you got the battery
Yeah,
cover off.
yeah.
You know,
And I need to keep that starred. What is it called? It's not an
the T25 Torx. It's a Torx bit.
Yeah, I need to keep that with me because, if you ever needed a quick jump or just to check something like that, I would have had no way to do that. Something that simple,
Yeah,
out on the
yeah.
road.
Which is why we check our battery cables at least once a month.
Yeah. Howdy, Jim. How you doing, man? Gosh, thanks you guys. Thanks a lot, Sick and whoever. We all did it. So I appreciate y'all. How you
Good
doing,
time.
Road Reality? Good. We're troubleshooting problems. I had horrible way home, and it was just I was like no idea. And as soon as I was putting on power, that's why I thought like as soon as I was putting on power, it started cutting out on me. It's like, man, I'm not gonna be able to even go anywhere. But that didn't hold true every time.
Yeah.
It's like
Because the battery's connected. You weren't able to get good amperage through it.
maybe when I engaged the gearing, it vibrated more or something and said, or who knows? Who knows? We'll never
Exactly.
know. All right, Rob, Carrie. Woo!
And some of the comments
Dude,
are coming from key fobs.
Yeah.
I was getting pretty bummed out because that's kind of like what my R1 does, and then I'm going, this one's gonna do it, and then my car really needs tires. I'm going, oh boy.
So that being said, how about you check the battery on your R1 too?
Yeah, I haven't done, and I've been through a couple batteries since I've had that same exact issue, but I mean, it don't hurt to check.
And listen, like a loose battery ground will mess up a battery. It'll mess up an alternator. That's got to be super tight all the time.
It's shooting bad current, uneven current.
Moto, I gotta leave the studio for a second and come back in.
Hi, Audrey. All right, yeah, I got you, man.
Sick needs to poop.
Now I do know that some people will put Loctite.
He's saying he's got technical issues when in actuality, got to poop.
I'd never used Loctite on a battery because you want it metal on metal as much as you can, but I will use little spring lock washers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you would have to get another, I don't know how that, I guess that nut stays in place because it's flush on one side and jacked up against the back, because it just sits there loose and floating. So when you first do it, you have to put something in there to shim it, and that's what I thought that spacer was for. That's why I tried to put it in there, and then I lost it, and it got shoved way back, and now I don't even know where my spacer's at.
Well, it actually
just rock your motorcycle and it'll fall on the ground.
I could find the spacer if I just go and take everything out and pull the battery back out and look down in there in the box, the inside, and see where it went. But I didn't want to take like an hour.
You have an air, like an air nozzle on a compressor. Just blow it out. Just walk up to the bike and wherever it fell, just blow it out.
Yeah.
What's up, recycled hooligan?
Fell back in towards the engine, towards the other side of the bike, past the. And I think it went inside the case. There's channels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think I'm screwed. How you doing, Connie?
Yeah, and anytime I dropped a bolt or nut in an automobile when I'm working it, when I was a mechanic, air nozzle, just blow it out. It'll land on the ground. You'll find it later.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I got a magnetic thing too, one of those.
Yes.
Antenna dealy bobbers. Doohickeys.
Whatchamacallits.
I'm using my mechanical terms, so I'm not I'm not a mechanic.
Yes, you're right.
But I'm inclined to think I am mechanically inclined.
We all are.
We're all YouTube certified.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's the truth. Oh. Did I miss anything going while I was doing all that? Anybody new come in that we didn't know or said, hi, recycled hooligan, check your tires as well. Not just the pressure, but the entire, like do an inspection while it's up there. It's a great idea. Great
It looks
idea.
like we
Because
got
I had to
somebody
work
new
on. I had to
from,
go over to the.
Key Fob.
You saw I had to get on the side of the shoulder a couple times, and of course, you know, I take the shoulders when I got to pass a bunch of cars in that horrible standstill, barely moving traffic. So there's staples, there's everything over there. Screws, nuts,
Nails.
bolts, sharp things, rocks.
Razor blades,
Yeah.
candy wrappers.
Depending on what end of town you're in, you can find hypos and whatever else.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Thank you, Hooligan. That's a must, man. This is what I got learned. Volts, visuals, oil, lights,
Yep.
tires, and brakes, steering and suspension.
Yep.
So those are things you're familiar with. Or
Pre-trip.
no. That's great.
Anytime you get into a vehicle, that's what you look at.
Oh, like the inspection, like
Yeah,
your
pre-trip.
basic pre-trip for a motorcycle. I'm so lame at that. And if I'd have been not lame, like checking, like after you install your battery, hey, let's go check that battery again, make sure you did it right, you know. But like, nah, it's good.
Hey, Keith Bob,
Yeah.
I just got your message that you sent me today about noontime. I just got it. So my apologies. I would have already had it done.
Damn straight.
I love it. I love it, man.
No,
Yeah, I
So-
just saw his text a while ago. I assume that
Yeah.
was you, Bob.
you have to prove the volts in your test. Prove the volts in your test. Not quite sure what that means, but whatever you're doing, you're getting it done. I'm doing fine. Just been missing you guys. Well, you've been missing us. You missing us like when we go live? Maybe that's what you meant. Yeah. Yep. Key fobs.
Or
You don't
maybe
know.
Connie just has really
I'm
bad
not looking
aim.
at key fob no more while I'm talking. And shake that head all you want, mofo. Thank you, Audrey. Who'd you subscribe to? Wait, before I say thank you, who'd you
Yeah.
subscribe to? We got a bunch
Subscribe
of
to
us.
Key Fob.
Yeah.
And it don't matter who you say. I'm just glad you're here. It's all good.
What's up, ZZ?
All good. Do I sound noble? I sound noble, don't I?
If you subscribe to me, I'll write you a song.
That's squeaky. That don't work, Bob. Horrible.
I must
Just
have not made
saying.
it through.
I love you, Fob, though. You know that. It's not even coming through a little bit. It's not even coming through a little bit.
That's so loud, is what he said. I could read his lips. He can't turn on the microphone because he has the drag strip.
Yeah.
That and Brainy talks a lot, so he's got to keep his mic.
Barking orders at you. There you go. That's so good. So yeah, I got links too. If you need links, whatever, let me know out in the chat. Anybody? What was the new lady person's name? I didn't even. Audrey. I'm
Audrey.
assuming. Is that
She just
Yeah.
she just
Ma'am?
subscribed to Brainy.
Subscribe to Brainy.
That's so great.
Yep, she could use some more subscribers.
Okay,
that's
What's
why I
up,
don't
Miss
see-
Smith?
Mystical Rider
I
subscribe.
was going to give
me.
you a wrench if you wanted it, but you're not in my chat. I can't do that. Good seeing you
He's
guys
over on
again.
Key Fob.
It's been a while. Say again, Sterling. What?
He's over on Key Fob's live.
Yep. I should have checked and looked for the little link symbol first, but it's too much. It's too much for the CPU. It's a little slow. It's kind of outdated. It's getting old.
Hey,
Much like
dude.
work.
Getting old. Yeah, you subscribe to us. Brainy got a new sub. Brainy got a new sub. Yes, I've been missing you in the morning, I say. Yeah. Well, we do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I don't know somebody else that nobody really does any other ones. Carney will get up and do something afterwards sometimes.
That
You're
You're gonna try and
doing
do
it on a Saturday.
You're gonna try and do Fridays.
The
That don't even
live I
work.
had, Monday morning. It's supposed to be Friday morning. I gotta get home and change it.
Oh,
Sorry.
so there you go. Do. SNS, how you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. We didn't get sick back yet, did we? No.
He's pooping
Yeah,
a lot.
might be a cheese one. It takes
It's,
time.
it's obvious that he's struggling.
Gotta coax it a little and be careful.
It might be one of those where he just has to lay down in the backyard and wait for nature to take his course.
Terrible. Oh, you've been staying. I do that too. I've been really bad at it, Connie. Really bad.
Here.
You got Fabi too. That's awesome. You got you a subby there too.
I have really restricted internet here, so I wind up staying up till like 2, 3 in the morning trying to watch videos and respond to emails and
Yeah. Putting out shorts. You've been doing quite a few of them too.
yeah. If you see me put out a short, it's because I have internet.
And it's shorter. Shorter time.
That means I'm in town and can bounce signals across the universe.
Yeah. Oh, Ray had to go, right? Yeah. Ray
He was
ain't
going
there
on a
no
journey,
more.
wasn't he?
Earlier.
Yeah. He texted me while I was out in the garage. I was like, oh boy, what? So I was having all difficulties, with my
With your audio.
connection and echoing, and then I had that, and I was like, oh, Ray, what up? Let me see what he got going on. Band. That's all I see on a short. There he is.
Sterling wheel.
Yeah, I always go back on my PC to make a comment or something because I'm sure that's copyright crap.
Yeah, you can play it 15 seconds.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
a
we had
peep.
to wash mom's truck today, make sure it's all
Yeah.
cleaned and detailed. And then I noticed there was a sticker sitting on a pole.
Ooh. Oh, really? At the wash?
Yeah. And it said banned video, and I thought, perfect for a
Oh.
YouTube short.
Yeah. In your colors too. You got a shampoo vacuum at home, sick? Anybody?
Shampoo.
So that short that I did with Buck, where he's trying to escape me on his Indian, it's up to almost 5,000 views, I think.
Yeah.
It'll be the third or fourth short there.
That's a great one. Yeah, we'll go back and check that out too. Why has that got a dislike on it? Can you believe that?
No way.
Go ahead and give it a dislike. See if I love you.
I guess I did. I didn't even. And I actually comment on that one because that's cool about the growing in the urban area. There we go.
Yep.
We'll switch that. That must have been a boo-boo, man. I'd never do that.
I don't even get notified if my videos get a thumbs down. I kind of wish it would.
Well, it'll tell you a percentage in your studio. When you look at your stats, you can find all the percentage right there. Like I had like 50 thumbs down on that Kawasaki one, but I had over 200,000 views on it too. But there were still people that were, ugly enough to give 50 people out of 200,000 give a thumbs down on a short Kawasaki short.
Which is fine. That's less than 10%.
That's how ugly does it. But getting his tutu.
Yeah.
It's Butterfly Buck.
Loves company model.
Say what?
Misery loves company for some reason.
Yeah, I got you now. Yeah. They'd just be ugly, man.
So that tattoo means a lot to Buck, and the butterfly is for his his wife that passed away,
Yeah, man.
and because we see those butterflies all the time around us. It's crazy.
Done by a cool biker. This was neat too. He got a lot of. Oh,
YouTube was shadow banning that video. It only got like 100 views.
yeah. I thought I saw way more than that. Like on my phone, I thought I saw 70 or 80 thumbs up, and maybe he has it. Maybe it's his own one that he has on his own channel.
Yeah, so I gave Buck a version of this video too, and his got like 1,200 views.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the wind chimes.
Ain't that crazy?
This one.
There we are.
Yeah, how many views is on that one now?
Can I put volume?
Sterling.
Yeah, there's no
Wheel.
music.
107 likes.
Yep.
Comment.
Yammers wasn't even making the effort, was it?
Doesn't say the
I mean, it
view.
wasn't training, is what I meant.
I was half throttle. You okay, Mom?
I told you he was going to try and run from me.
Hey, Connie.
I need my sirens and lights.
Sirens
does
and
look
lights.
like
You
a
got to
police
pull them
bike.
over for going too slow,
Okay.
not getting out of the way. 9.5K there, Sterling. 10,000.
Whoa. It had
Coming right
5,000
on
this
up.
morning.
That's fantastic. You got
Just
great
think of
views on most
a
of
white
them.
man chasing an Indian.
Yeah, imagine that.
1.1, 1.4,
900 and something.
about
920.
1,000 basically. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I do good, man.
No, that's 900. Like,
Hundreds.
that's it. not hundreds of thousands.
Let me see here if we can. I wish it would show you what I'm doing, how I navigate. I save all your guys'
Thanks, SNS.
things in my browser. So I just go right to your channel.
Later SNS.
Oh, good.
And I don't have to look it up.
Old mess.
Let's see what Mac you got. See it a couple out recently too. You hear Mac? I know you make a score. You're so well behaved.
Sterling, put a comment down, please.
I'm in the basement.
You're not in the basement.
Yeah, you're sitting right there.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, there he is.
I'd have felt terrible.
I couldn't see him.
Sterling, you need to be up somewhere. I don't need to be. I'm just here.
Well,
I'd
that's what
rather,
happens when you just don't pull up the comments and you'll be fine.
yeah, I'd rather my guests be showing than me. That's my thinking. Nita, how you doing? Man? I was gonna say, man, I need to say sweetheart or something. Something nice.
Kitty, you can
Lady.
click on Sterling's comment and go to his page, and you'll be able to subscribe.
I'll drop a link too.
Yeah, please drop your own links.
Well,
Help
I'm
me
dropping
out,
a link.
or I'll get behind. Sterling, there's one for Sterling by SNS. Thank you, SNS. Beautiful
wow.
man. How was that? Salty? Well, you stop and look at me. What'd you say? Like, what did you say? You talking to me? See, Mac is one that I can't comment on unless I'm here at the PC. So I didn't. You won't. Oh, you did. See, there is good. You eat. I could eat Mexican every day.
Me too.
Me too.
I could eat it
Definitely.
twice a day.
But that's when I got to go onto my PC, which I was at work, so I was able to.
Oh man, that's some good eating today.
Woo, buddy. Angelique loving it too.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just
good.
that's full
You see-
yum on right there.
That plate is red hot. See how she's using the end of her fingernails
Yeah.
to move it? Uh-oh.
Little
Little Herb Albert Tijuana brass.
yeah. No, she didn't go for no stuffed jalapenos.
He tried.
Okay.
We didn't get any there. We make them here at the house. I put bacon and everything. I've stuffed them with crab meat and then wrap them in bacon.
Oh,
They
Yeah.
are- yeah, hell yeah.
and get these comments caught up again. And I'll get back to the video.
Good seeing Nita. Actually, Moto, if you want to move your motorcycle video to the bottom, then we'll see you.
Is there a motorcycle video up still? Oh,
No,
I do. I forgot to
your
take it
garage.
down. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey.
Let me go take care. Is Sick here? Are you here, Sick?
I'm here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go take
Step
care of
over.
that. Oopsie, took myself down. I don't know what I'm doing. There we are. Yeah, I'm just gonna go grab my phone and go shut that off and then take care of my garage so I can take care of it better. I mean, I left my motorcycle out all night the other day when I headed out for one of these lives and left it out there to put a little cam on it and just for fun.
Yeah.
And ended up after I got done and went upstairs, my stuff was all outside.
Left it out there and forgot it.
Hell yeah.
Keys in the ignition.
No keys. It's a fob.
The fob.
But
Uh-huh.
it's easy to put in neutral and roll off.
I don't even have a fob anymore.
No,
No,
you fobless.
I'm fobless.
That's probably a good thing.
I don't know how I
In
did
other
that because I
words-
used to have fobs, but I
He
don't
doesn't
know.
give a
Yes,
fob.
Where are we at? I lost track of comments. Guys,
I had a
SNS was dropping links and everyone's saying hi. We got Steven Drones is a new one.
Steven is?
Steven Drones and Styan O.
That's my
Yeah,
buddy
man.
Steven Drones.
Oh,
He's
great.
He's my drone buddy.
I'll be back.
Times.
He's a bike rider up in Connecticut. Man, they go on some good rides up there.
I'm looking at getting a first person view drone pretty soon. And then it turns out DJI is all being held in customs right now.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Really?
I've got
They
Yeah.
got spyware in them.
Do you have your commercial pilot's license for drones?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, me 107.
Yep.
I've only been
Trainees?
stopped twice, but thank God I had them.
Brady has turned into T-Fob. They're at the track watching the drag races.
Yeah. Remember what I told you at the dirt track race about the organization?
Yeah.
Yeah.
None whatsoever where you're at, huh?
Hey, Connie.
It'd be all right. Enjoy the show though.
We're watching you.
Yeah, we're watching you, key fob.
Check your messages.
Mine?
He's got it on a extender pole or something.
Ah, yeah.
That's cool. And then he's got his 360 right there.
Very
on the
nice.
tripod.
I got you on the old widescreen there, Fob. So
Very cool. Jump out on the track.
Hey, Brainy. Hey, hey.
Why doesn't Brainy have her ukulele?
Because, she is a dedicated practicing, getting the finger calluses up. The skills are being
You
honed.
can't get
and-
calluses on a ukulele.
if you press hard enough.
Now that's a dragster.
That was cool.
Scraping
I
up
remember
rubber.
going to tractor races. You been to a tractor pull, Sterling?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Yeah, the fair. Theirs are awesome at the fair. I love it. Those were so badass. Some had actual jet engines on them and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Well, we got to look at.
Or
We're
they-
taking you
Or
down.
they had five different big blocks on it with superchargers and nitrous and yeah.
Insane.
And we
Green
watched them
goat.
in the Kingdom Stadium, racing side by side, pulling sleds, and they had
Oops, sorry.
5 engines
Sorry,
both.
Stick. I skipped 2.
But I double.
Brainy went, hey. You want me to keep
Brady's
going
got
then?
she's got her ukulele.
Great to see
Where
you
is it?
back on again.
Ukulele and drag racing is the best thing ever.
I hear that train a coming.
Bob says you can't hear the ocean.
You toot your horn? Got a horn to toot over there?
It's fixing to blow.
I got a horn.
Fixing to blow. Yeah, your real one.
There's my horn right there. That's actually a steam whistle off a tractor that my mom's great uncle used to have.
Ouch. Yeah, well, you got to hear the real deal. I know Sterling did watching what what do you call it?
It was the big boy,
The big boy.
Union Pacific big boy.
That's a once in a lifetimer thing for some people, man. I'll never get to see that, but that's very cool. We have steam. what do they
Yeah,
call it?
I don't think it goes to the East Coast, so you'd have to
Yeah.
ride to like Nebraska or something.
Yeah. Steam, everything all steam engine. I forgot what they call it, but they used to have a annual, like in Minnesota, where the thrashers and the things they used on the farm that were all operated like that. And they'd bring out those old antiques, and
Yep.
I don't even know if they still do it.
They still do. You gotta
Is that-
get back to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever seen a Shea train?
Yes,
Yes.
the Shea locomotive.
Shea engine locomotive.
X-Masses.
It's a
They
gear
use them-
drive locomotive. Steam engine is gear drive.
Yeah, gear drive. The pistons are vertical instead of horizontal, and they use them up in the Cascade Mountains, pulling the big train logs out. Huge logs.
I don't know if old Mac's got, but you want to get some old Mac bucks and swap some stickers with them. I'll put his link out there as well. S&S probably has already done it, but just in case.
Yeah, S&S knocked it out of the park.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, you don't miss anything.
Yeah, we're trying to.
Well,
Anybody
he's missing
wants
it
to
now because his reception went bad.
stay in touch with us. Man, are you totally satisfied with your new fiber optics, Mac? Like I know it's kind of early to tell, but you need a good storm and all that, but I don't think a storm's going to even affect what you have.
No, there's no Wi-Fi being sent
Right.
7 miles to my house.
Yeah, it's all
It's-
wired.
Right here in the wall, the glass comes right here under my feet.
Somebody'd have to go out and cut your cord
Yeah,
before it
yeah.
would. Mhm.
Is it
What do you think you
underground, Mac?
Pardon me?
Is it underground?
Yeah, it's under the house, and they brought it up under the floor, and they
So it's
mounted it
not-
on the wall back there.
It's not on the telephone lines. It's under.
It's on the telephone going out of here. Once it leaves my house, it goes up to the telephone pole, and then they got it on all the poles.
Okay.
It's this is the size of it. This is what it looks like. That's the diameter of the fiber.
Oh, okay.
You know, very small.
They didn't let you have a piece? Yeah. Give you some extra?
They did give me 2 6-foot long fiber jumpers, where you'd use that J45, your what
Like
hell
the
do you call it?
Ethernet?
Ethernet, yeah. These here carry up to 10 gigabytes.
Wow.
A normal 150 Ethernet would fail because it can't deliver. That's where the bottleneck would be. Yeah, I'm fiber all the way up to the computer.
This guy always celebrating. I don't know these shorts keep running into.
Ooh.
No, if he keeps drinking, he's not going to live to a ripe old age.
I don't know. It'll pickle you.
It's gonna kill him. I know it is.
They call it be pickled. You be preserved for a long time.
It won't need no embalming.
Look at that. I wonder if 2-4's out there. He'd be foaming at the mouth right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh,
in a frozen glass, chilled glass.
yeah.
Anticipation.
Frosty mug. That's greatest with root beer and root beer floats. I'd put my mugs in the freezer just for that.
Out of 6 of them they gave me for my 20th year with the company, I still have 3 of them.
Oh, let's get a sip in. We sipping? We're gonna see the sip?
Oh, I think
Nah, he's
no,
a chugger. Look at his face. He's a chugger.
Oh man.
this guy.
See, told you.
You leaving it up to the imagination.
Uh,
What's
Was
up, Sophie?
that's a jalapeno. Oh, we should check that.
yeah, she's gonna take a bite.
That's not deep fried, is it?
That's deep fried, yeah. Oh, Ron, Connie's
That's a little-
Is
son.
this appropriate?
A little
Is this
suggestion,
appropriate
by
to
the
show
way.
on the internet?
Just saying. looks like it could be dirty. It's just my mind.
That's your mind.
See, that's
never
Connie's
seen- never
son,
seen this
he likes fried jalapenos. And one time we was
let's
all
see. Let me get back on these again.
we were all camping, and he deep fried a bunch of jalapenos for everybody. Well, I'm the senior at the campground, and so he brings the first serving over to me. So I take one by the tail there, and when I bit into it, hot boiling grease shot down to the back of my throat.
Yeah.
And they were all laughing because old Matt couldn't handle the heat.
Rascal, you know who Rascal is,
Yeah.
y'all?
200-degree grease, though.
It scalded the back. It just raised havoc with my uvula.
See, y'all know who Rascal is.
Not familiar.
Anybody? Our American outlaw guy, our North Dakota Bismarck man.
Oh,
They're
he
wonderful.
changed his name?
Yeah. Just wanted to let you all know on that. It's good to see you. And man, you survived some of the most horrible tornadoes you ever see. If you watch shorts, and I'm sure you see a good dozen or more of them. They had a flood. They're not. You don't always get tornadoes. That's kind of rare. It's not very common, but this year they've been hammered with it. Minnesota and Wisconsin.
He's salty. I saw him come on earlier, but he had something he had to do.
Yeah. Anyway, I put a bunch of links up there. I'm just gonna click them real quick. Come on. There you go. Oops, that's not a mix. Have some old Macs. I saw the truck show. They are chain drive with sweeping hoods. So
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, prior to 1930. And then some of the super heavy haul stuff was chain drive up until the 60s.
There was a truck called the Sterling years ago before these new Sterlings. They were chain
Shit,
drive,
wow.
and they used to come up out of the strip pits, and they had the tandem, axles and everything, but they was chain driven. They were beautiful. They were a big workhorse truck, the Sterling.
Yeah.
Oh, my name got changed today. I checked in with the barber, and whoever answered the phone put my name as Serline. So it's Serline. So if I change my sex, that's my female name now.
Sirloin steak.
Serline.
A sirloin steak could be a little funky. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Go with sirloin.
I don't like sparkles on my steak.
Yeah, I'm good.
We got our lovely
Oh,
Ruby in the
riding on
house.
Ruby. Yeah.
He did a nice
It's gotta be
5-year
a team.
review on Ruby. Things he's done, his thoughts about what he would invest his money in again if he had to, all kinds of different stuff. So
What's up, people? Welcome to Riding on Ruby. Well, I hope you all had an awesome 4th of July yesterday and everybody was safe, happy, and healthy. So here I am. We got Ruby out. We're sitting here at the hangout waiting for the rest of the guys to come. So I hope everyone's going to have the most awesome, happy, healthy day. And as usual, people, peace and love.
Oh man, what a guy!
that's his slogan all the time, pretty much on most of his stuff. Peace and love. So hats off to you, bro. Thank you always.
Does some awesome like good morning shorts and stuff.
Yeah, man.
So Moto, do you have YouTube open on one of your windows?
Oh,
on your
gotcha.
computer. You can gift memberships. You can gift up to 10 free a month, I believe. So
Oh,
on
I
the
was yeah,
YouTube, you can click the little, where
money sign.
you'd
Yep.
usually click on the money sign. You can actually gift memberships to your channel
I
if
was
you want.
testing that out a few days ago when I was setting it up, thinking it
Yeah.
would prompt me, and I just hit it, and all of a sudden, oh, thanks, congratulations, you just bought 5. So I bought like
Now you
it's
didn't
not
buy
a
it.
problem,
You're
but I bought
you're gifting them.
gifting, for a month.
Yeah. I only brought that up because mine expired.
I remember I used it's a roll of
So
the dice.
if you could,
I actually
if you
go
could
out of my
kindly
way
just press that button.
when I go to Sterling's channel for how many months and I do this and I pull out right when and I actually give you I don't wait around for a gift one. I just sub up and I stay your member for months and months and months. Pay it right
Yeah,
out
but
of
I'm
this thing.
homeless.
Right out of this
I'm
thing.
homeless. I'm homeless and unemployed. You're supposed to show pity.
It's all right, man. It's just we're just pulling legs, man. It's all good. I'm just
As long as you pull the
fat
third leg,
boy
I'm
of
happy.
prom, man. I'm just glad to be here. Just glad to be here. Just happy to be here. All the rest don't matter. And where's the other? Did I already bring it back?
Hey, yes, and
I
yes.
show off my frog cup. I use that almost
Frog
every
cup?
time I'm on the live, don't I, Frog? Have you seen it a few
Yep.
times? Maybe.
I've seen frog bucket, but never seen a frog cup.
Yeah, my coffee. Let me go get it. I think I was all done, that's why.
It don't cost nothing to sub. Oh,
Yeah,
they're
sub
probably
is
the
free.
membership thing. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I've had 2 cups, so I don't need too much. I gotta be careful.
2 cups at 9 p.m. Jeez. Rebel.
Ways you can just support
Oh,
your channels if you like somebody a little bit, right? And Frog actually has merchandise and stuff. And yeah,
And I appreciate
give a cup
that.
of Christmas to somebody, whatever.
Audrey.
Yeah, I want to leave myself up on solo. You good with that, or
We go for salty badger.
What's up, Salty?
sarcasm? Hey.
There's
Oh,
another
what you got
Frogzilla.
there, Mac?
That
Hold
is
on.
the froggy.
Crikey!
Nice.
There's some frogs
He's got
everywhere.
the official frog headset.
It's
Frogs
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Be hopping all over the place, man.
I can't show you what Frog gave me.
No, is it tattooed? Private?
It's gigantic.
The after hours
veiny.
show? Maybe?
It's aggressive.
Yeah, that's horrible, Rob's name.
Yeah, what level of membership do you have to be to get access
Hey,
to that?
Toga.
That's a whole different platform, Moto. Come on now.
The Tinder version. That's cool. Good to see you, man. It is. Oh, Salty, you there?
I was
You there,
watching
Salty?
some videos about the truck show. That was crazy stuff, man.
On Salty?
Chance that I might make it to a couple truck shows this year.
I don't know. I think it may have been Rob's neighbor.
Oh.
I don't know. I can neither confirm nor deny that it's Rob's neighbor. But I saw something about a truck show and it was a long video and it was a lot of trucks. So I don't know what
How
I'm
many
talking.
joints have you had, sick bastard?
No, it's we're not measuring them by joints. They're all gone.
Oh,
New
Well,
level. I knew it was going to be Pantera.
We can roll other ones though. You know, that's obvious.
It's the
yeah.
sweeper.
Well, that and there's always meth.
Well, hey, I'm good on meth.
You've had enough.
A lot of
I-
skills.
I don't do meth. I'm good.
A lot of skills in the community.
You're finished for the day.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh,
Right,
there's
Kyle.
Bam. Whoopsie. I meant to hit that one. And I
That
still
bike's
got
gonna
that
be
up.
cool.
Yeah. But VAM is going to be starting. I guess Ray will be leaving tomorrow. This is one of the runs that we went on. Got some nice, what do you call those, switchbacks right there?
Yeah.
And
Moto, did you give out memberships?
You're supposed to
not today.
do it.
Did you gift? Someone gifted Kyle Peterson.
Yeah. No, I did the
That
other
was my
day.
one.
Okay.
I did the other day. I gave out some. I was just telling the story about it, about checking the button to see how it worked, and I knew how to do it a different way. And then it just like, oh, well, it does it automatically. There's no, are you sure? Or how many, you know, it just
Yeah.
boom.
He said
I
thank
just
you.
I miss using your little emoticons.
He says thank you and he appreciates it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. There's some quite a few members only stuff too that you can look at that might be interesting, might not. You can browse it if you want to see what stuff it is. Nothing I wouldn't show to you here anyway, but it's just a fun little thing to have and do.
So cowboy.
Nothing too important.
Olga is present. Polga has landed.
Yeah.
Olga has landed.
He's going to be up all night.
And
Well,
sleep all day.
in Turkey.
Hope you
Hey,
feel
celebrate
better.
something.
SNS isn't feeling well.
SNS said, what did he say? I wish I could have made it to the show. That's a different show you all were talking about. Kyle, how you doing? Again.
He hasn't been feeling well. I think he was laid up.
Yeah.
SNS was saying his hearing aid died. So everyone needs to start using sign language.
It's the only one I got.
Yeah, I only know two.
Yeah.
That, and I can turn it around. I can reverse it. I got one that goes to 11. Like 421. It's not 420. Why do 420 when you got 421? That's one more, right?
It's one that goes to 11.
Goes to
Uh,
nothing more brighten your day than those types of jokes. Sick. I love.
See, we
seeing-
couldn't think of Spinal Tap for the life of us the other
Oh,
day.
I thought about that today too. I was going,
Yeah,
how
you were
stupid were we? Like,
both
how
stoned.
We were both out of our minds. I was
our
like,
brains were
what's
so
happening?
clogged with the information of trying to do what we were doing that there was no room for even a small memory, something simple. There was no recall.
Nothing.
Total zero recall.
And it kept on like coming to my head, and then it would leave.
Trying to
And then-
explain
and then
it
it
to
would, like,
Sterling.
partially- and then it would partially come to my brain, and then it would leave again. I was like, God damn it! It left again.
Hold on. Shh.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, it's gone again.
oh,
What's up,
Almost
Soldier?
had it.
it's like a brain freeze.
For reals though, it came and went like 7 times. I was like, what is happening? I was like, it's all those whatchamacallits, isn't it?
You put the gummies in the wrong place. Oops.
And over the shrubbery.
That- Oh, I gotta shut my shade. I don't need to be showing off to the whole world out here. See all my secrets?
You don't want people watching you live stream?
Yeah.
I'm in my bedroom. I'm doing a live stream from my bedroom for the first time.
Good times.
I unplugged the router. I brought the
You have
router
to do it through here. I don't
it's-
live stream to the neighborhood, for free.
Well, what you need to do is put on your front yard your YouTube. Moto Bomb Virginia is
They
live.
go, yeah, live. Come on in. Come on in. Look what the sign dragged in. That would be rather interesting, huh? Instead of Christmas lights, that'd be all YouTubed up.
Yep.
It's a thought, isn't it?
We're so far behind.
So you're actually in your bedroom there, sick?
Yeah.
On a fancy bed over there?
And it's hot in there.
It's I'm on 2 box springs and a mattress.
Yeah.
Okay.
So but
Not hot in there.
Yeah.
The computer don't make it
From
any
the other
hotter.
studio.
No, and this is the old kitchen table that was in the kitchen because she had a second kitchen table in storage, so we put that kitchen table in there. And then I don't know. That's
Oh, there you go.
places for a TV to be put, and there's 2 nightstands which I'm not going to use.
Is that his merch link?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that the address?
That'd
I
be
need
it.
merch.
I deleted that a
It's
while
not
ago
hard.
when I thought you had trouble with it, and that's why I deleted it. Now I haven't never been able to get it back. I've asked. I know I have, but I'm gonna try
You
to
can
grab
go
it.
on Spring, and you can pretty much start the
lazy.
merch for free.
I'm lazy.
It
I
takes
want a
the
free link.
yeah.
Who's Kyle?
Every time I comment, it does it 3 times.
See, some of these didn't work, or something. I thought.
Yeah, I never got
they-
mine. I ordered mine, but they quit even communicating with me. I never
Did you
put
get
no
your
fuss
money
up. They
back?
just no, hell no. That's no problem. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I never got
Yeah,
mine, but
that's why
they
it was.
quit communicating with me
Mhm.
altogether. They
I
kept
wish you
saying,
would have told me.
"Oh hell, it don't matter. Make no difference."
It does to me.
I mean, it was them promising every
Well-
month. They would say every month they go,
Yeah.
"We're getting closer. We're almost there. Bear with us." And then they just
Lolly
quit
says
altogether.
she's on their ass.
Yeah. Somebody.
Yeah.
That way, it's
Yeah,
actually
you
good
You want the rest
information.
of us to order.
Yeah, it's good information for him to know anyway. That way, you can have it
Yeah.
fixed for any future purchases, and you don't have somebody, throwing a hissy fit
Uh-huh.
or whatever may happen, or you
Well,
just not
apparently
getting
it's
paid.
just the
You didn't get.
clothes.
Yeah. It's closed.
No
You
clothes.
said close. Okay.
The
Close.
shirts and the hoodies and because everything else has been coming through fine, but
Yeah, I got mine. I mean, I don't know. It
Yeah.
took 2-3 weeks, whatever. It wasn't. I didn't care. I just wanted to have it. I needed a coffee cup for the coffee show, and I wanted to have a channel cup merch, something. I was gonna get one.
I need to
from
make
few
an
channels.
actual logo for my channel. Like all you guys have stickers and stuff. I need to step up my game.
Mac
You're
got
slacking, man.
stickers the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, I sent you a bunch already. Well, it's mine, but there you go.
Make sure we got some light. Let me turn some light on, damn.
Like there.
the Big Mac money, stripper money.
So
Yeah, and it's up to date because it's not $1 no more. You can get nothing for $1, but $3 might bat an eyelash. I don't know. And Mac got us covered with $3 now.
and it peels real easy off the paper.
Oh, dude, let me tell you. This is one that you can just do like this, bend it, and grab the corner and go. I'm not going to do it because I don't, it's my last one.
Yeah.
And he gave me 3, which was really awesome. Thank you so much, Mac. I got one on my helmet, one on my board back right there.
So the cool thing to do is to ride up behind like a bus, like a city bus, and then slap the sticker on it while you're sitting at a stop sign.
Dude, did you see how close I was 1-to-1 on the way home? It cut off and went in front of me. If I wouldn't have been,
Yeah.
that was a good idea. City bus. Slap it right on the back there too, where everybody's gonna see it and see it for a few minutes.
They're subsidized by the government. We should put our stickers on buses,
Yeah.
trains.
Yeah.
It's our money. I'm a taxpayer.
Good idea.
That's right.
You got it, Salty. I see it. Thanks, Moto. Yeah, I didn't show too long, man. I just tried to do a few minutes here and there of our channels. Anybody got something cool? You haven't done? No, has it been that long? You're missing out. You're missing out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I see all your teeth in most of your videos.
I don't know. But he's got new cars and new motorcycles, so I think he's dealing rather
You've been
than
saving.
using.
Yeah, that problem's down the road. That's good, man.
He's what's his name?
Emoticons. Yeah, you would always sport them too. So I thank you that,
Yeah.
Sterling. You're a wonderful member.
Oh, I'm not.
I can't wait till you get back to work.
Desubscribe.
Yeah, DUCD.
Desubscribe, unlike, counteract, disavow,
Disavow.
hide your children.
I should have that. Did I put that next? I thought I put that hashtag. Yes, I do. I'm gonna put it right out there too. When I post your links, copy. And there it is. So we got a hashtag, so you can remember that. Help you remember. I can be told and then asked to repeat it 3 seconds later. Probably not, because they're big words.
Words are tough.
They're big words, and I know you do that stuff on purpose. You can filter out, who's actually got a brain and not who don't.
Yeah, on my channel, I'll never tell anyone to subscribe or anything like that. We're all adults here. We know how YouTube works.
Yeah.
It's your boy Sterling. Hit that like button.
A little coaxing. Yeah, what else we got? What do we have? Something? Let's find it. I'm going to push a button. We should be random button night. Let's try this one. I know it's a good one. Hold on, this one. Wait.
Thank you.
Oh, it would just happen to be that one, wouldn't it?
Nice.
Make me come, baby. Harder.
Anybody know that song? Where's that come from?
Harder.
We got it. We got some approval out there.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mac. It's either that or
Second.
Oh, great.
I'm on hold again.
It's bedtime for Nona.
again. It's
Donna
like
Grace, going to bed?
Popped.
She's looked like she's heading out.
Who popped? Somebody
purple
popped.
crayons.
He popped.
We got popping going on.
Yeah.
Let's see. My dogs are fast asleep. Got my Maltesers out of the fridge. What's that? Maltesers. And sat at my desk and suddenly had 2 eyes and a nose in my lap. Well, lucky you. Lucky you.
Maybe she said malt liquors out of the fridge.
Yeah, maybe you've been into a few already, so the spelling's gone a little sideways.
That makes sense.
That does. We're detectives here. We got clues.
We got deductive reasoning.
Sherlock. is on duty. Sounds about right. Oh,
We
hi,
getting there?
looked like Satan when I saw it. Hi, Satan, but it's Stain.
Yeah, we're
Bane or
almost
Cyan?
almost there, Moto.
Say again.
Almost there.
Oh yeah. You're giving me a little cheer not to ease off. Keep going is what I hear there. It's like keep going. You're almost there.
Typing, damn it.
How you doing, Nona? Good to see you. Oh man, I hope I was behaving. I had some, I don't know why I feel
Colorful
that way.
language.
I liked it. Yeah, I did. I think I've been good. I should have my chicken videos up. I had a great 4th of July. I got to go see my grandbaby's family and
Instead of the jogging women in the
the
background.
new. Yeah, you know what I was thinking exactly,
Uh.
and all that.
Keith,
Yeah.
if you're listening, I saw that you popped in, but you didn't completely come up on the.
Oh, he
board.
circled around.
Yeah, well, he didn't even circle. He just came up and nothing happened.
Yeah.
What?
They've been saying StreamYard's been having problems tonight as
You
well.
need some of that
He was
too.
playing his
Yeah.
elevator music.
We got a visitor.
Soon time
Oh,
bedtime.
Pay attention to this.
What the hell is that?
That's upside
did you
down, Buck.
Buck,
Yeah.
you okay? You all right?
Good
You just
thing he
hanging
doesn't
out?
have any bats in the
He
cage.
can't hear you
Hanging
guys.
around.
Can't hear you
hanging
guys.
around, Hanging around. Hanging
Oh, that's right.
around.
He can't hear us.
He represents my
Buck,
comment
you got a
section.
black eye. Is your mascara run or is it a black eye?
He looks like a Muppet.
Oopsie. Sorry. I didn't know you was back on it sick. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. What was this say? Redneck whips. Oh, we got those are the whips that hang on the end of the clutch handles or whatever else.
Yeah, those
He
are,
makes a few different things.
I think Kitty makes those.
Yeah. Do you, Kitty? Are you making them? Because you need to put them out in your store. Maltesers. Yeah. Maltesers. Teasers.
I don't have them in the U.S.
You know what it is. Of course you do, Mac. What is a Malteser?
I got audio.
I'm just reading what she said.
Okay. Thank you. I was pretty sure you knew what it was. Carney Vanguard. Where's Carney tonight? He probably worked.
Carney.
He's sleeping. Or
Yeah,
stoned.
so he probably
or
worked.
drunk.
He works
Where's Waldo?
whatever shift he wants to, but he works. Because you guys know that everything in the universe, it's a chocolate, and I didn't Google it because you guys know everything that I know. Everything in this universe. Yeah, we tried to zone into your radar waves that you give out.
Tolga's
and
weird.
Download the answers. You don't have. I'm not saying it. You want to try that one? Anybody?
Maltesers is like a Whopper malt ball.
Yep.
I don't know how that is.
Whoppers. You don't know
Even
what
when
a
you got
Whopper
the
is?
explanation, and the explanation is still a difficult
I don't know what the hell that is.
thing to
but,
think. Like that's two.
yeah.
It's a chocolate
Or like
covered
on
nut.
South Park, it was Chef's salty balls.
Layman. Layman.
It's
Yeah.
chocolate salty balls.
Oh.
Error, no.
You don't have Maltesers. Sorry, I'm struggling to type. That's okay. You're
We
fine.
understand.
Especially on a
All
phone,
We
it's
all
worse.
struggle.
Yeah, what happened to Buck's eye? Was he just dirty from working or something? It looked black, didn't it?
No,
Was that the only one?
He was wearing a lot of mascara today. It was crazy.
Thought he was plowing
Yeah.
in the field. That's what I asked if it ran a little, but because it's knuckle dusters. Rednecks makes.
Let me check Thomas Bailey. I believe. Yeah, I'm still alive, Thomas.
Wonder where the whips are if we can go to that link. I'd just like to browse them.
Matt's
Alright.
gonna outlive all of us.
Fire in the hole.
Okay.
Put it on a
hold
camera.
on.
It didn't happen.
How'd you like those skills?
Off without blowing out the speakers. I'm not
Do I
wearing
get a-
headphones. So
Do I get a 9 or a 10 for that move?
7.5.
All right, that's worthy. It's still worthy.
That's weird. Sick takes a hit and you cough.
Yeah, I had a sneeze, man. I went right up my nose. Oh, there's some stuff. Let me put this up. Share this tab instead. This is one of the links that SNS put out, and we are looking at
Oh, the knuckle
Whips.
dusters.
whips and things. Redneck side motorcycle whips.
Crack.
I don't like anything dragging off my motorcycle. I'm sorry.
That would be a little scary in a way. I've never done it. I've thought about that
my luck,
happening.
it'd get caught in a tumbleweed and just lock my bars at 7 miles an hour.
Especially if you had a grip like that, there's no sliding out of your hand because you weren't strong enough to hold on a rope and just yank off instead of you yanking you off your bike and jerking your steering. One jerk down the road. Look at that. That's got my colors right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right
And
there.
it's only $130.
Was it? Oh yeah. Well, imagine that's quite a process of hand knotting. I'm sure
Yeah.
that's done by hand.
I can make that for $7 on Amazon. Come on now.
Could you knot it up? Hello. There's some sign
F around
language.
and find out.
No, I don't need the cookies right now. There you go.
$140. Yipes.
They're pretty nifty.
You Harley
that's what I
riders
said
and
when
your
I looked at
sparkles.
them.
There you go. That'll
like
learn
that.
them. That'll learn them.
Bird catchers.
Well, anyway, if you're interested, there you go. And they got their own vests too,
Man.
huh? I remember watching somebody on a live. What was it? Hardwire had a live.
Yeah,
and was
Hardwire
talking
pushes
to the
them
guy.
big time.
Yeah, you remember too. Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. All right.
Yeah, and it wouldn't look right on a Yamaha motorcycle either.
Wouldn't that be interesting? I wonder what it would do at about 160, 70, 80 mile an hour.
I'm embarrassed just
What's that,
riding
Dan?
my motorcycle wearing a Harley
It would
t-shirt.
start beating you to death. It'd be like,
Yeah.
You're
Never
right,
mind.
recycled hooligan.
This is
Is
getting
Hooligan
rough.
in here again?
Evil Rick said he comes on Mike's balls. I don't know what that's all about.
Mike Ball show.
He said-
Yeah.
yeah, the
Mike
Mike
Balls.
Ball show.
Yeah.
He comes on the Mike Ball show. That's just hard for me to say.
Is it a
What's
little
up?
bit difficult? You could slip up and
Oh yeah.
you don't want to drop the ball on that one, okay?
yeah.
What's up,
Gotta say it
Hooligan?
correctly.
You want to hang on to both of them.
Hooligans here, Moto.
I saw that. You're back. So I just said, is Hooligan back? I was like, that's awesome.
He's never left us.
I know. Always in my heart. Get stopped with the brass knuckles. You run the risk of being what? Arrested? Really?
Like that. Yep.
Even as a deco, what
Yep.
it's
Yeah.
novelty only. It's not. I mean, it's tied up on a freaking. It's incapacity. You can't. I know
They
it's
ain't
made.
gonna
It's made to
that ain't
use.
gonna
I'm
matter
just-
one bit.
I got a pair of real ones, old school.
Knuckles, brass.
Yeah.
I got this thing that's like a ring. It looks like a chrome ring, and then it's got this sharp deal that just like it's all made in one, and for like I guess a punch or something. I don't know. Somebody gave it to me when I was tattooing them, and it's like, oh, that's cool. It sure hurt in the side of the temple. No, you don't want to argue the point. Just surrender. Say,
Yeah.
I'm really sorry I had those, and hope that they don't give you no mercy, do they? Do you think
No.
you'd get a warning for brass knuckles?
It's a
Hell no.
concealed weapon. It's considered a weapon.
If you had,
Yep.
better hope you
deadly
got 36
weapon at
double
that.
Ds at that point.
I don't know about deadly weapon, but it's a weapon.
Yeah, weapon's a
Some
weapon. It
states
don't
call
matter.
it. Yeah.
OG 46, what's that?
4-6.
Brown
Randy.
Chicken was the 46th subscriber to Recycled Hooligan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right close to 1,000 if he isn't already.
Good times.
Yes.
Is he good for him?
What's
I
up,
would-
Randy?
I saw his first ever live show because he accidentally pressed live on his phone. And he's
Yeah, I
just
used to
staring
look
at it. I
forward
was like, "Hey, dude, you're live.
to the
Glad
under
you're not in
the,
the bathroom."
what was it, under the helmet or whatever he called them, and I'd
This is
like
long
be,
before that.
be on
Yeah.
Saturdays, and I would come home from work, and that was like my radio show that I get to listen to something on the way home, and something that did with all. Just saying, I know you don't do. I'm not trying to. But I just said I remember looking forward to that hooligan, which was pretty cool. I'm glad you did those things. Get back whips. Yep, that too, Salty. That's exactly.
Is he monetized? He should monetize himself.
You could.
Over 500, and then you got to have
You
the
do
watch hours.
reviews. You done reviews. You done this. You done that. Well, you got to have 4,000 watch hours too. So, and that
How many
can
watch
that
hours?
usually is harder to get.
How many watch
That's
hours you got? Hooligan?
That's a great title for a live show. Almost from the brown stall.
We was that close. Underneath the helmet. Yeah.
Yep.
That's great, Hooligan. You're almost there.
Handheld version.
1,000. That's fantastic, dude.
Did he get 1,000?
Almost. He's up there. I just looked. I was like, damn.
Share his channel.
I want to, but I didn't know if he would approve. So if you give me a, hey, it's cool to share, you should be able to because it's on YouTube. But as far as the way it gets promoted sometimes and his subs, he wants them very like everything he did it. You know what I'm saying? Not because it was on a live stream or this or that he got like 5 extra subs because you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Do you get what I'm saying? They're not as
You don't want
organic
no
is what I
fake.
really wanted to say.
If
It
you're
may
not,
not be as organic. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm going to shut up now.
if you're not as subscribed to Hooligan, go over to his channel and subscribe to it. I'm gonna drop his link. Damn it. Nope, that's not it.
Brown
That's
chicken already did.
Did he really? Thanks, Brown Chicken.
954 subs with
Yeah,
only
954.
733 videos. Awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that is
Great.
awesome. Good times. Right,
That one
Sterling?
looks nice.
Right, Sterling?
Good
Woo.
times.
Good times.
Even when it's
Don't
not.
bother you? Okay.
times.
I'm just making sure, man. And pretty much a king of shorts too. See what this one. I know it's gonna be. Is it? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't play it.
BTO.
Muted.
Yeah, you heard that a little bit. Yeah, you got it. You nailed it.
Down the highway.
Let's see, it's pretty quick. About 15, 20
You're not even
seconds.
allowed to sing it either. It's copyright infringement.
Yep.
Jeez, that's because you sing so good. They're like, oh, that was actually them. Maybe. I like this one right here. Well, I did like it. See, I liked it. Hey, I liked it.
I love black and white photography.
Yeah, that was a good job.
Yeah.
And then show the difference, you know. The color
Nice.
in black and white. That's a good order.
Salty Badger knows the struggle.
Yeah, knows the struggle well.
Well, congrats on the subs, bro. You worked hard and waited a long time.
Hell yeah, man.
It took me 4 years to get 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
I don't have anywhere near 1,000 subscribers.
And I just say you put up your video quality against a lot of people. It's pretty damn good. I'd say it's in the. Watch some Sterling's videos.
Actually, don't.
You'll know. I mean, wouldn't you say?
Don't watch my channel.
Yeah, I know.
Desubscribe.
Absolutely banging.
Disavow.
You got that, and there's disavow. All your videos. What is that? The give a, you know what some of that is, but I don't know all of it. That's pretty cool. Hooligan on the brass knuckles.
Yeah, that is cool.
Mm-hmm. Right on, man. That's a nice little browse. It was good to browse that with you. What did you say in that video? You almost got ran over twice. No one noticed it. Dude, nobody noticed you even on the video. Not even your watchers. That's terrible, hooligan.
No one's paying attention.
No. No, I watch drifters all the time on the road. Even that bus I was following today had drifted over a foot over the center line, a city bus. And I was like, what? I wanted to be up there. I was waiting to see him looking down on his cell phone. But 90% of it, you find somebody looking down at their cell phone. I've never done that, by the way.
Because you're riding a motorcycle.
Evil Rick.
Those are the times I don't.
I like it, evil.
That's great.
Does that count? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, man, that's great.
Oh, yeah. What are you, 8, 10, 12-hour difference? What is New England? Or not what it's
Old
called.
England or New
Like
England?
7.
Yeah, one of those. They're pretty close together.
Like 7 hours, something like that.
Yeah.
To England.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize they were so far north, like they're Canada north, and they're always cold, like they got colder weather, but because of the water stream or the air stream or something, they stay more like the mid-United States instead of, but it is a cold and drearier place, England, yeah.
Well, it's on the same parallel as
Canada.
Maine, I think.
It's almost 3 a.m. right now. So it's a 5-hour difference almost.
Wow, kitty.
5-hour difference.
You're going to need a nap tomorrow. 8 p.m. Eastern time. If it's 8, then it'd be 7. No, it'd be 9. What? Yeah, 9. We're in Nova Scotia. They're in a different time zone.
Yeah.
Like past Eastern. What is that, Atlantic?
Moody, you got the comments?
Sure. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I go to bed and watch you on my TV because I can't see chat. Yeah.
You should be able to put your chat on your TV.
Yeah. Yeah, I got those up running too.
Now
Yeah,
say,
if you watch
"Hey,
on TV, you can select live comment.
uh-huh.
Yeah, on your TV. Yeah. Yeah. With at least with the Fire Stick. I don't know about some smart TVs have their own apps.
If you have the
They can-
YouTube app in your smart TV, then yeah,
Should be able to.
turn on live comments.
Gotta go hide my plants. Gotta go hide my plants. Used to freak me out back in the day.
Me
And I do
too.
too much.
Logan's saying he's going to drop back to one
That's what
video a
got me.
week.
Huh. See how it goes for a month. Yeah, well, he's got to save a few videos too because he's had a flat tire, so he hasn't been able to do vlogs and stuff. So until he gets a tire put on, that might be part of the reason. I don't know.
Yeah, he's showing right there. Should be able to get the tire mounted Friday.
Oh, good. Well, then you didn't miss but a few weeks, if that. Yeah, don't show up. You can hit the like button, not just the. So when you press and you get the little slider to come up on your TV or however, it won't show you little areas that you can go to settings or like little double chat boxes there. You hit it on and off. Sometimes they won't refresh enough and even come up. But sometimes they do. They usually do. Friday, great. That's good news.
Good news, Hooligan.
Videos
Sorry.
till November.
I'm gonna step away
Yeah,
for a second.
I knew
Sorry,
you did,
bro.
but I knew you wouldn't want to get behind, and that's why I was thinking, well, maybe. Trying to think of a reason.
Sterling, where'd he go?
Popped. Is he down? There he is. He can't put himself, so he didn't put himself down. He just incognito for a minute.
Had to go pee.
He pooping. That's what he say when you gone sick.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, he barely got that sentence out. I couldn't even understand what he said.
Likely story.
And he was gone. I was like, bam. I was like, what did he say?
P.
PPP, thanks.
Been doing fine without it. I got one that I don't want to really edit that I did the other day. I don't know. Maybe it was this morning's one that I did. I talked the whole way. Like there wouldn't be much to edit. And on my way to work today, I was going to show that part in that little video I showed y'all from my breakdown or almost breakdown or my Harley acting up. I felt at one time I got onto the freeway and did a and I was like, wow, I was about to have a little, I was like, and the tunnel's right ahead. There's no more exits. I'm like, I hope that don't happen again. And it didn't. I was like, well, that is the oddest little glitch ever. And here it was, folks, was a loose ground wire on my battery. Okay, so it was maybe a little bit tight. But by the time I did the return trip home, I had a mess on my hands. Did you see some of that Two-Feet Frog, the actual video?
Yeah.
Or did you come in afterwards?
No, I saw it.
He didn't really see it. He's just saying he saw it, so don't pull it up again. We all got to.
Yeah, I watched Behind the Bars video. That was a cool video.
That was a quick pee, man. Did you wipe the seat?
No hands.
Or did you sit? Oh, that's right. You squat. Did you squat?
We use the no spray
Tinkle,
method.
when you tinkle, please wipe the seats.
There's another guy that, like, if he was sitting here next to me, I probably wouldn't say. I'm keyboard talking today. I'm sorry. I'd never say that to Sterling.
Well, I was sitting here for a while and I was thinking, I think I might want to pee. Like, do I need to pee? And then I was like, I think I peed. So I had to leave.
Do you wait till the last minute that you got to go so extremely bad, and by the time you get to the bathroom, somebody else is in there?
Listen, I didn't even have time to use my dick hole in the shorts.
Oh man,
some different might happen. I do that at work because there is no way you want to be caught in traffic and have to go. So I make sure whether even I don't have to go, I visit
Take one to the shrubbery.
Just make sure.
Dude, I've gotten off the bike and ran to the woods, bro. I was like,
You going to bed? Yeah, it's time to snooze. Do a little purr. her.
That's
So
what
on the
I said.
semi
Kitty.
truck, we've got at FedEx. I used to haul doubles, so there's an
Big
area between the two trailers.
Oh, that's
so you
perfect.
walk around the passenger side of the truck in
Yeah.
between the two trailers.
Doing
Well,
a tug test.
I was standing there pissing one time, and somebody pulled up on the right side of the truck to ask me for directions.
Oh,
You were busted doing a tug test again.
a
Yeah.
tug test. God damn it! Those
There I
tug
am.
I don't know when you drive up next to somebody's car and you see an arc, you might want to stop.
That was a rainbow.
It's a rainbow.
One color. With the paneling brings back the man. You remember I used to have paneling in my other place where I did my live streams. I still got a whole room of paneling. My kitchen.
This house, a palatial estate built in the late 70s, early 80s.
My kitchen cupboards are paneling. I wasn't happy with that one. I mean, this was made in the 80s. It shouldn't have really had paneling.
It has central vac, and it also has intercoms. Every room has an intercom.
Dude, we had central vac when we built our home at the lake. Never really ended up using it either, but it had it.
Yeah.
And an intercom system. So we had 2 speakers like in my bedroom. You could press the little button down. The kitchen mom could say, "Time for breakfast," or "Get your butt down here, Dad wants you," whatever. And then we'd have music everywhere, which is
And then
pretty
they
neat.
invented smartphones.
We'd go work outside too. And we had to put all the irrigation system in for the yard. We were on the lake, so we could draw all the water out of the lake we wanted, Dad, water the grass,
Yeah.
pop up little birds, whatever they called them, and
Rainbird.
pretty fancy. Yeah, that's what I spend my weekends and weeknights doing through school, or putting heating and air conditioning in with my dad. Kept me working and not out of trouble. That 1 or 2 weekends I'd get.
Recycled hooligans demanding I come down. Come on yonder.
Yeah.
Once I put a tire on my bike.
That'd
Right
be
now,
great.
Recycled Hooligan and I are tire brothers.
Tireless.
Yeah. Tires.
I'm just so happy I can ride my Harley again. You guys, thank you so much, Sick. I think you were gone when I was saying many thanks, because
I was getting ice. Sorry.
you had caught that little glitch and was paying attention to things to troubleshoot, and you saw it right there on the video. Like, that was fantastic.
I was paying attention to every time that you lost.
Yeah.
Every time I hesitated, I'm like, there goes the speedo again.
Yeah.
There goes the
But
speedo
you were
again.
talking about the
Speedo
check
again.
engine light and warning and stuff like that. So then you started looking at the speedo, and then it was like, boom.
I
Then that
started
came
watching
out.
it. Every time it hesitated, it just went to bam, 0, 0, 0, 0.
You gotta carry polygrip with you just in case. Hooligan. Polygrip.
Now you know why I always carry a 10 millimeter.
The red tube. Polygrip. Take your share of troubles. Face it and don't complain. If you want the rainbow, you must have the rain. I like that. You've heard me say it before. If you don't learn to dance in the rain, the sun will never come. That sounds poetic, don't it? Something deep.
I thought Sick was high.
That's a Dave Mustaine song. That's a Megadeth song. So beautifully said. And that's true. Saying it's mindset, Learn to have fun.
Symphony of
No matter what-
Destruction.
What's
too.
going on? What's that?
Symphony of Destruction was good too.
Yeah, it was awesome. That was one of the best ones, I think. I dig. Dude, paneling makes me want to play Iron Butterfly and watch a lava lamp. I need a bulb for my lava lamp. I got one.
Just
No, the gr-
outside of the cameras is Wayne and Garth.
the grandbabies love the lava. Of course, you know you got to turn them on to all the stuff you had when you were a kid. Neat stuff. Did you ever have lava lamps, Mac?
I
Of
did.
course.
Yeah, of
I
course.
also had fondue pots and all
Yeah.
of the. I had a serape I
Black
used to wear.
lights.
So I wore bell-bottom trousers.
Yep.
All that
Black
good
poster
stuff.
lights, black light
Oh,
posters. I
black
mean,
lights, black velvet. Oh, hell
That
yeah.
he used to have a zoot suit and a pompadour.
Remember, we go back
Full
long.
plume.
You know, I in my teen years, it was in the 50s. You got to keep
Yeah.
in mind, and people were a little bit more reserved back in the days. And Elvis showed up in 53, and we said, "To hell with this! We're going to be like him."
Oh man, rainbows. You know, Hooligan, I wish he was here the other night with us on Sick Thursdays, because we went through every one of my
All the
albums,
albums.
even the inner sleeves and some of the labels, and I had like nasty dust, dirt, and stuff from going through everyone because they've been around a long time. They've been
Arista Records.
they never one was bought here in Virginia, so
It was a great show.
that was a lot of fun. What was we talk? Oh, bringing back the Engelberg Humperdinck type big. I like you got to do that, Sterling, when you can. It's some big old bushies, man,
Oh, you're talking about sideburns?
and a serious mustache would be
I'll do it.
awesome.
Jerry
I'll do
always
it.
had an awesome beard, mustache.
A D-duster, right?
I got another good line for you guys. Once in a while, you get shown the light in the strangest of places if you look at it right. Another
You
good.
can't get a contact high from that paneling. Yeah, they can be a little sticky. You definitely, before you paint those, gonna have to scrub and wash them down with a degreaser. There
Yeah, I
she
just
is,
took all the hair off my knuckles.
Candy.
Candy
So
off
good to
road.
see you. Indiana somewhere with Frog area.
Frogland.
I think so, and I'm correct, right? Yep.
No,
It's either
Nope,
it's
she
either
moved on.
Frogland or Lollytopia.
Lady in the oil lamp taking a shower. Remember those? Yes. My dad
Yep.
made nice spiral stairway in our welded it. Done everything for it. Twisted all the metal. He's a pretty freaking awesome creator. Anyway, we had those oil. Remember the oil drippers that would come down and have something in
Oh,
the
yeah.
center?
yeah.
And that was really unique at the time. I loved it.
I love them old the old lamps that were lamps that you hung from the ceiling by a hook.
Yep, that's what it
you
was.
know, and they had like 10 strings.
Yes, that's
In the-
exactly what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
You just described it better. So if somebody didn't know,
If only we had the internet and can show an example of
you
it.
know, we could. I thought about looking it up. I really did, but do you know how many comments I'd be behind? I'd be
All of them.
at least 50 sterling comments behind.
That's right. I get you
No,
caught up.
if you see me commenting, you're in trouble.
No, you're 50. I mean, on your show, you always get 50 behind. You talk about that and you'll wait and you're like, I'm not even going to worry about them. We'll check them out later.
I hope nobody notices I do that on purpose.
You're chill about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. His shows are an extra hour long just so we can catch up.
Just to catch up
Yeah.
on comments.
What would we call them? An oil lamp? 1970s oil lamp?
Yeah.
If only I
Maybe
had the
it'll-
internet.
Wow, that's awesome, Hooligan.
Oil lamp with lady. That's what it prompted me. Thank you for the help.
Okay.
Oh, there they are. There they
Make sure
are.
they're safe for the internet. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they were safe for the 70s. They're safe for the internet, right?
Yeah.
Not
As long as
really.
as long as you don't see the happy parts.
That brings me right on
And look
back.
at the prices on them. Phew.
I didn't see
Yeah.
a price. Did you? What did you see? Oh, here. Oh, wow.
$950 for the one
They-
that I used to see in Mom's house
They proud of that.
on eBay. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't remember our oil being yellow. Sterling
Depends
fills
on
the
the
oil
speed,
lamp
happy.
reservoir again, right? Well, you get a little atrium in there too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Little ferns.
Fern Gully. That's cool. I'm glad you brought that up, Hooligan. 'Cause I forgot about those really. And once you had one in your home, your mom's friends and everybody else and dad, they all had them
Oh.
too.
One of us kids always had to touch it.
Hmm. The longer shows, you like the longer shows? We've been showing a minute. And if anybody wants to wrap up or leave or anything, it's cool. It's 10 o'clock. I mean, I usually do a couple hours. I ain't got nothing going on. I was thinking about going fishing again. I have an opportunity to go with our desk lady, Destiny, the one that you see. I put her on the back of the bike once in a while. We go to coffee, and we've done see her at the shop every now and then. Pops in on the lives once in a while when I do those.
Do it.
Real pretty girl. And she loves to fish. I've taken her out before we caught fish, so hopefully she'll
Yeah,
get me
because
off.
no offense, like we don't want to look at you anyway.
I was saying she much better view. Much
Yeah.
better view.
You get some watch time.
Yeah, we could. I was
Get-
live out there
get engaged.
before. Didn't work too good, did it? Do you remember
It worked. It worked.
till it
Yeah.
didn't? Yeah.
Till it didn't, but most of the time it worked.
I talked my ass off for at least 45 minutes. And this is a key thing, is to check your live about every 5 or 10 minutes and
Yep.
see if it's going, because I rattled off for who knows.
Or at
Long
least
time.
check the comments, like scroll down to the newest comment just to make sure.
It's so hard
nobody's
out
saying,
there
"Oh
when
my
it's so
God."
bright. It's so bright. It's almost impossible to see your screen in
Yeah.
bright sunshine daylight.
Well, that on a lake, you get sunburn from the bottom up, right?
Yeah, well, you saw me almost dehydrate because I dress up everything, face thing, hat, curtain with the curtain all around it, and
Recycled hooligans watching Mac very carefully.
nodding off.
Yeah, I never sleep.
No, you don't too much, you say. Like four hours a night, maybe 6.
Or maybe. And
Yeah.
that's been my whole life. It
Yeah.
ain't because I've gotten old. No, I've always been full of life, and sleeping is such a waste of time.
That's
Yeah, but I like
amazing.
that quality when I'm alive, because like otherwise any downtime I will off, like at work. After I did the walk and I sat there and did stuff, and I definitely nodded out a few times at work. Low energy, I guess, huh? I've been trying to be good. I want to eat better. And
Low sugar, high sugar.
me,
Yeah, I mean,
Sleep
it could-
apnea.
we're gonna be low, but it don't matter which one. It's all the sleep. You just got to get some sleep. Saying I don't. I mean, I can't even make 9:30 sometimes to come down from my own coffee lives. I might have just woke up 10, 15 minutes before. Like, I was always up early, and because especially when I was fishing a lot, and I did many years of that.
I
Just
was
catch up with
I was sleeping a lot.
how much jam.
I was sleeping like over 8 hours a night.
I'm about 7 or 8 hours. I'm good.
Yeah, you got to, especially like you can get mesmerized driving. I mean, I know I do, and that's a bad job to have if you're gonna fall asleep from boredom. When you're bored, you fall asleep, or
Yeah.
can.
And then,
Got nothing.
there's a truck stop every 10 miles and you can get your energy drinks and then it just ruins your health.
Yeah, it's poor for you, and then you've lost 20, 30 minutes on your time.
Yeah.
And you've said you've never really been late with all the traffic jams and things that go wrong, or do they ever can you ever justify being late and not get
Yeah.
like
So I've only had 6 inexcusable lates in my entire trucking career in 2 million miles.
Were they
Breakdown or
legit inexcusable ones,
Yeah.
or were they like a borderline they should have understood
scheduling
because-
issue, weather issue, breakdown.
Yeah.
I've only been late 6 times in my
natural
entire career.
disasters, Like I was trying to
Cyclone
go across
surprise.
that one bridge and what do they call the cargo ship knocked it over. I couldn't make it.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it. I was right there. Yeah, I don't know how trucking does it because of especially on the East Coast, there is so much traffic and so much more condensed
So much traffic.
population.
There's nowhere to just pull over, stop, think, rest. There's no rest areas. There's very
Yeah.
few truck stops. I hate the East Coast.
That's the terriblest thing of the world. And and you're supposed to, if you like a beginner truck driver and you work for rail, RE, whatever it is, that's
Yeah.
weird. They
ROEL.
you can't even do it has to be a designated place, or you're forced to buy a reservation, which is $20 or more. And then if that's all gone, you're screwed. You have to drive around to find somewhere else. They're really picky. Like you can't even
Yep.
stay at a receiver's place or whatever you call it and sleep on their lot and things like that. Because some places will let you do that. Can't do that with rail. So they really, and like, how much stress does that add to your new driver who just trying to, but that's
Well,
what they
that's
do.
why
to
you're
you.
seeing
They don't.
seeing so many accidents out there right now.
Yeah. Well, the one where they park on the on and off ramps. I've seen that many times through, but now you can get in big trouble because somebody had a major accident
Yep.
Good night, Hooligan.
a couple years ago. You remember it, huh? It's
Yep.
a big deal. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks for checking in and hanging out with us. That was
It was very
really
nice
great.
to see Hool again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
Good
very,
night, hooligan.
Love and miss you, brother.
yeah, Mr. Hooligan.
Very nice.
Take care, man.
Whoopsie. There we go. Rail is intermodal. Pick up a container and take it off to a different rail. Oh, that's something else.
Yeah, he's saying about intermodal, but it's pronounced
Yeah.
rail, but it's
Oh,
spelled
yeah.
ROEHL.
I understand what I got you now, Rick. Thanks.
Company out of Wisconsin land.
Rail, there you got it. You put it down. Thank you, Sterling. There it is.
I got it from Max Channel.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, there we are. Tolga? Yeah.
Where is Hooligan at?
Alabama?
Fort Payne, Alabama.
So it's not
That's
too far away.
northeastern.
Because I need to make a
Screwed my
trip to
camera all up,
Birmingham.
didn't I?
There you go, Frog.
Yeah.
We were looking
We
at
just
the wall.
had another possible UFO sighting here.
Whoa,
I had to
kidding.
run outside. Yeah. Hey man,
That
ever since we
awesome.
bombed Iran, I have been seeing some crazy shit at night. I
Yeah.
mean,
You'd be looking up
crazy
on
stuff at
purpose
night.
all the time then because you're
Yeah,
like aware if you need to.
Yeah, I've been spending about 2 or 3 hours a night outside just watching.
I've been watching
But
Flight Aware a lot, and there's a lot of military planes that have been shutting off their tracking.
yeah,
Your hat is great. Grateful Dead, great. That's great. That's
Thanks,
nice. I just kind of was like, I always thought it was just some foreign, like I was about to ask you, okay, what is your hat? And I was like, oh, now it's clear as a bell.
Yeah,
I had to actually think about it a second. Dead.
Ted.
Dead.
You gotta
Like
look
the
at
al-
it for a while.
Dead, and then you got the head. So it's
Deadhead.
dead head.
And that's
Nice
how
one.
it looks on one of their album covers as well. They have that insignia on the album cover. Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice, Mac. Very nice.
They're all little lights, little twinkles.
I had my batteries on the charger and I had to move them. I don't like to go to bed at night and leave batteries on the charger.
Yeah.
Nope.
Just, the lights just turned green, so I went ahead and took them out of there.
You do any
Very good.
night gazing at all, Mac, or you had a section in your life where you did it a lot or seen
Yeah, we
anything?
did quite a bit after we first got down to Alabama. Up in Washington, you have the Aurora Borealis in the late September, October, and we'd go up above Arlington, Washington, and go up in the Cascades, and just be blessed with all that, and
Yeah.
and you have such a fabulous Milky Way down there. Well, when we got here, you couldn't see a lot of Milky Way because it's so light here. There's so much light in the air.
Yeah.
I kind of missed that, and so we got a really nice telescope and started looking at stuff. And we watched the space station go over. I took pictures of the space station. Had
Wow.
the camera mounted on the thing, and yeah, I love night watching. Oh, I tell you, you remember when the comet back in, I believe, would be like '89 or somewhere like that. Comet Kute, or what was that one? The big one. I've
Was
got
it Haley?
Halo is the only one I know of.
No, Hale-Bopp. Maybe it was
Yeah.
Hale-Bopp, the big one, and it was there
Yeah.
for about a month. And I was in Montana, and my Mustang had a sunroof or a skylight, whatever. And I opened that thing up and I shot videos going down the road on I-80 there in Montana, or I-90 in Montana, and oh my God, it was so pretty. It was just
That was 1995, old Mac.
That's great.
know that it had to be the one before then. Hale-Bopp was at 95. Look at one in 89 because, yeah, it was 89 when I made the video because I got a divorce in 89.
Do you remember the one that happened right after COVID started? We all forgot about it. There was one that lasted for like 3 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Seemed like it's I can't remember, but it was
Comet
Hale-Bopp.
Austin?
What was it?
Comet Austin?
No, this was a big comet, and it was one of the biggest in my lifetime. I've seen the Halley's Comet, and this is much bigger
Really?
than that. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now that's only comes like in a lifetime. How many
Every
times are you
75
able to see?
years.
Huh?
About 75 years.
Yeah. So you'd be lucky to see it twice.
I will never see it
Well,
again.
they're saying it's Haley's Comet in 89.
Never
No, it
happened then.
It wasn't Halley's Comet. I'll have to go look at my video. The reason I'm saying it's 89, I was in a new Mustang GT. It was an 88 Mustang GT, and I
You
got a
did
divorce in
promise.
89, so I came to Florida from Washington State on a vacation, and I shot the video while I was crossing in that Mustang while I was crossing Montana.
Doing EB.
And you were listening to Vanilla Ice because you were going to Florida.
Ice, baby.
Was it a 5.0?
Yes, it was. Everything I've always had is the performance. I even bought one of the little Cobras, one of those little new Mustang 2,
Cute.
a little Cobra thing. It
Cobra
was
2.
fun, but yeah, it didn't have the horses like this last one had 450 horses, and it was the Coyote engine, and that thing ran good. I made
Yeah.
3 or 4 trips to the West Coast in it, and it got really good fuel mileage, but it ran awesome.
Yes. Saturday night. You got it, EB. EB saying hi to everybody. Howdy.
Oh,
Good to
Mr.
see you again. Hale-Bopp comment.
That was the COVID one, I think.
Right. You're
Um,
ahead.
Yeah, we moved down
Saturday.
here in 97. Yeah, that was the year of 89. I'll have to look it up. It was like started with K, Kootenai or Kooten, something like that. Starts with a K.
Like, it makes you wonder, like, how did they figure? I know it doesn't work this way, but the first rotation of the Earth or whatever, when to start the time?
Yeah.
Where did the light start first in the dark? It's all a guess, ain't it?
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, the Earth is flat, so you really don't have to worry about time
Well,
zones.
but just saying that you got to like say like, well, why is it that way? Why are we not ahead and then behind? It just depends on when we start. Well, let's start the time here. Let's make
Well,
you
it's
know,
Greenwich. It's Greenwich Mean Time. That's where time starts.
That's where it starts. UTC time.
there's some history
Yeah.
for you people. You figure it out.
Everything we do in the ham world is always based on UTC time.
Good CEB.
Like a oven right now, yeah. Well, you got an oven there, and it's Australia is 24-hour difference too. Yet it's winter there
Yeah.
because of the being
What part of Asia is EB?
well Philippines, but she goes to Hong Kong, so I'm not sure which one she's at right now.
Yeah, because Asia's kind of big. A
Yeah.
lot.
A lot big.
Kind of, well, a lot. I mean,
Kind of a lot big.
Hong Kong
Hong
right
Kong.
now.
Good times. Beautiful country.
Mm-hmm. Like when she goes lives in the mall sometimes, or the where she walks. I don't know where you walk to sometimes. You're there with Charlene a lot and having coffee or a snack or eating, and did a lot of walk inside.
We don't have malls too much more in America. They're all dying.
No, they make you go outside. Walk from building to building now. I mean, they actually tore down legit malls that were perfectly good. You could be
And make
staying
them
inside.
outside.
And then tore them down, redid everything. And now you got to walk to a mall, and I don't know what the thinking is on that. Cheaper to pay rent? Like if you're in a mall, you got to pay for the cleaning, everything else. If you got your own building, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, you got to keep in mind, malls were built as a community. You know,
Yeah.
it was to gather people around, and now everyone drives a car.
I got a phone, it'd be running into everybody, looking down.
Yeah.
People hang out too much, loiter. You remember the guy that
Old
found a little?
Old Mac is about to find out it was Haley's Comet in 1989.
Yeah.
Before you saw it, it said Haley's coming, but
Hong Kong is a
I
part of
could
China,
be
yeah.
off. I am starting to slip a little bit.
So
I'll allow it this one time, sir.
That's it, though.
No more screw ups after this. I'll tell your mother.
that's funny.
I'll put my best foot forward.
Don't do your best. Do mine.
Oh man.
But some, but not same rules of China, because the last time is British colony was there.
Yeah, Hong Kong's not as strict as China. Not as crazy.
Is Hong Kong like in the perimeter of the wall? Whatever. Oh no, the Great Wall isn't all around completely. China, it's just
No,
a section,
it's-
right?
It's Taiwan.
So I should just look it up. I'll make myself look stupid again.
It's a small city.
within.
Small
That's what I
metropolis.
thought.
Oh, I need to get a cookie. Damn it.
Yeah, I have to Google Map it.
I thought you graduated high school.
Hmm. Well, I see it on these things. You don't allow you to. You used to be able to blow a picture up when you click on it, see it in full thing, but puts
If
it over in a
you
preview.
do, if you do,
You got to
Google-
download it. You got to put it in a, so just rather
Oh.
do it on the map because then I can blow it up.
something
Well,
keeps
just
on
share
hitting the damn window.
Open a new window. Share that window.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
We'll
That's
teach you.
right. Nobody likes Google Map though. I like Google Map.
Taiwan currently builds 60% of semiconductors. We're building more in the States now. So there's your Hong Kong right there. Was I right? Is it in Taiwan? Or do I need to go back to high school?
I wouldn't know how to tell.
Taiwan is an island.
That's right. The Hong Kong is China. Yeah.
That's right, mainland.
Turn on the satellite view and you'll be amazed.
Let's see. Can I write? Is this it?
Click the layers.
Oh man, that ain't what I wanted to do.
Press the X, top right.
That is pretty neat though, huh?
Yeah, street view. They're very good about their street views in Asia. Like you can
Wow.
actually read Citibank and all the different letters. And
Yeah, I mean it's right there, easy.
in America, a lot of that's censored now. But yeah, click on layers and it'll turn on the satellite.
Where's the layers at?
Bottom left.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Just
Terrain.
all you gotta do is tap. All you gotta do is tap it. You don't have to click on that. Just tap on the
Yeah.
layers.
Yeah, I got you like that.
Yep. And now you got satellite.
Is that
And
satellite?
zoom on in.
Is EB
A lot of
saying
high
anything?
rises.
Here, I'm gonna catch up on comments. Taiwan builds 96% of the semiconductors.
I
What'd you
stepped away.
say?
Sorry, I stepped
Small
away
spot.
for a second.
So small. Clean city, yeah. It's higher building and house here. Yeah, you're way up.
Yeah, it's all high rises.
China still claims to own Taiwan and they will eventually take it. Just not under Trump. Definitely under Cackler Harris.
Calamity Harris.
Cause no space.
Yep. Everything's high rises.
Yeah.
They're actually giving courses to their civilians for free for hand-to-hand combat and weapons training.
Well, they did that ever since COVID. Because they're worried about China doing its thing.
Kaohsiung Mosque and Islamic Center in China.
Yes. But yeah, cool place, huh?
There's Hong Kong. Like this is island. That's what I was asking. Going to ask if it was an island. So it really was. But the city is over here, and you can go over to section of land that's
Kong
also called Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So what is actually Hong Kong? Well, Hong Kong City
One's,
or Hong
one's the
Kong
city.
Island.
Yeah.
You have two places. Which this is might be what you was has nothing to do with Taiwan though, right? Here. No. Where is Taiwan?
It's an island off the coast of China.
Yeah, Indonesia.
No, off the coast of China.
Coast of China.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a
Little bit
strait
more.
in between the mainland. There's a small strait, a body of water that is pretty well guarded. They do a lot of military exercise there.
And then it's got to be within
It's right in there. Right. I think
Use
that's
the search bar.
Right there.
this year, right?
no.
Yep.
That's just the city though. Okay.
Yeah. Use the search bar. And just put Taiwan.
They just put Taiwan right there.
TA.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just look at it right down below you there. There you
I
go.
was banking on
Yeah.
ballpark.
Right there.
Oh, there it was. It was right off.
There's the islands. See? There's that
You-
strait of
you get-
water. That's a very challenging strait of water through there.
Taiwan's huge.
Yeah.
How many
every time-
times have you swam that channel, Mac?
Not yet.
Not yet. No.
He
That's
sailed it.
that strait of water across there is about 100 and something kilometers across there.
Yeah.
And the ship in America, we send our military ships through there, and it always brings out all the Chinese aircraft. In fact, we just had one
I bet
today.
a cargo ship would have trouble going through there too, huh? Or
Oh,
not?
there's plenty of room. No, it's over 100 kilometers, 60 something miles.
But I
across.
mean, as far as getting, you
Causing
know,
trouble.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they try to steal stuff. You got with pirates or whatever.
Not around China. China cut your head off. They don't fool around with you. It ain't. That's
Yeah.
over by Africa. That's
One
over
and done.
Mogadishu over there in that part of the world, over on the east coast of Africa.
That's where the pirates are. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Somalia.
Madagascar.
they come out in boats and
Somalia.
challenge great big ships.
That's where
There's
Tom Hanks
Ethiopia.
made that movie.
Yeah, Ethiopia and right off the coast there, Somalia.
Yeah.
The pirates of Somalia.
Yemen to that. Yemen. Yemen.
Yemen.
Yeah, man.
Yemen.
And then there's Oman above it.
Okay.
I
and here's-
worked at one operator in Oman, and it took me 2 or 3 years to make contact with him. The signal
Spain,
transmitted for
France.
2 or 3 years before it ever got to him. That's on
Where-
FP8.
Where's England? Right there.
Yep.
There it is, right there. Find me Seashell.
The
Find me
Seychelles.
the island Seashell.
The Scotland. Did the Isle of Man?
Did you hear me, Moto?
No. You can find what?
Find me the island Seashell. I give you a little clue. Look for the equator going across Africa and look just below the equator, 1,000 miles out in the Indian Ocean. There we go. Look, there's Africa. Look at the equator.
Is that
Look at
kind
that.
of
Yeah, if you'll not Madagascar now. There's zoom
okay? So
straight
go
in.
back up here where
Yeah,
they're
right there
actually
where your
showing.
finger is, right there where where you had your cross. It just start zooming in. Start zooming in right there. Yeah, yeah. You
Farquhar.
gotta go in really close. It ain't, it's, and now pull down a bit, come down a little bit. Well, you can just type it over there, seashell.
I did
Oh, did you?
seashell, and it gave me all those
Well,
areas.
It's not spelt that way.
Is it one of these?
Are you talking about the Seychelles?
SCA.
The second,
There it is right
the
here.
first
Look,
one
see
up
it?
there.
Look at you, almost had it.
Yeah, the Seychelles.
You
But
said
it's pronounced seashell like the shell on the beach.
Yeah,
That's
just
just the way
delete that Moto and put
Yeah, that's-
Seychelles again, and it'll be the second choice.
Yeah, when you put there it is. You're getting right there. Look
There.
at SEYCHELLE right down below you there, right there. Now
Yep.
tell it to go to it. Look and see right here off the coast of Africa. Look right there, a seashell right there. That is the Mecca. That is the place. If you've got any money, that's where you want to be right there. It's protected. Your money is protected. That like Miss like Miss EB was saying a while ago about no corruption in China. This place right here is a really guarded, protected place. The Russians are involved. A lot of people are there. That's
Well,
people that's got
ever since
money.
they stopped using Switzerland, they use the Seychelles.
Yeah.
Sorry,
right.
EB, I lost track of
There,
that.
it's a beautiful place.
No corruption there in Hong
There's
Kong.
plenty of corruption there. You just don't see it.
Yeah.
Well, they cut
Well
your head
hidden.
off. You know, you only get to corrupt a couple of times, then they cut your head off.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I
It's
was.
just as swift in China. One bullet in the back of the head, and it's all over with.
They have a short discussion with
So
you.
far, EB, so far away you are. I know, man.
Yeah, there's some beautiful beaches over there. It's just a
It's a
really a
speck
place.
compared to everything else, ain't it? Good Lord. A speck.
See Somalia is right up there. So,
Yeah, I did saw that right there.
you know, our relatives are going over there in their big sailing boat. And they got to go past Somalia, but they're going to stay way out. They ride the trade wind, so they're not going to be hugging the coast.
Sweden and Norway, there's United Kingdom. Mercy. And just right there we are, like that quick.
There's Nova Scotia.
You want to know where Tolga lives?
He lives in Turkey.
Back this way.
He
There
lives
we
in
go.
Ankara.
Now, zoom in, back up. You went too fast. Right there. Look right straight ahead of you. Go straight in. Go and zoom in right now. There's Turkey right there, straight right above Syria.
Oh, Turkey.
There's
Yeah.
And he lives
Turkey
in
right
he
there.
lives in Ankara.
Ankara, yeah. I have a lot of history of that country.
That's a weird way they spell that.
That we spell it the English way.
Yeah, English. Isn't that weird?
Well, the Brits was there for a long
Anya.
time. Ankara is
Oh, is this where Cypress Garden come
a
from?
beautiful place. There's so many
Cypress
pretty
Hill?
villages over there.
What are these supposed to be when you see in the water? Those big cliffs and big deep areas? Is it supposed to show
It's
terrain?
the terrain that's under the water. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
What's the deepest ocean, Old Mac?
The deepest ocean would be over there where the Mariana Trenches would be at.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
so look that
thinking-
up, Moto.
I'm thinking that
How
would
can
be
I
in the
get
South
this?
Pacific. I'm just thinking.
Yeah,
I must
Yeah.
be hit.
about the Maldives.
That would
Why
be
is
in the
that blue?
Pacific then, right?
That blue thing come up.
Maldives.
I hit
Well, just
something
click
over
on
here.
the page. You touch something and it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm back over in my own location.
Yeah, you're in the Seychelles again.
Yeah, I
Something.
can't get rid of that blue crap. I don't know how I did that.
Click on layers and then shut off
Oh.
street.
We had our base of operation was in Izmir, which is a beautiful place. I mean, it's a great place.
Okay, what is that trench called?
Marianas.
Mariana?
Marianas Trench by the Mariana Islands.
You remember
no,
there was
it's
quite a
called-
battle. There was quite a battle
Yeah,
with the
Marianas.
Japanese and America and the Marianas.
Submarine Valley. And click on terrain and you'll actually see it.
Yeah.
And then zoom out.
That is
It's big.
satellite. We just got to back out. Wow, we were
There it
zoomed
is
in.
right there. There's the Philippines.
That's not satellite, is it?
Well, hell,
Yeah, click that and it'll go to satellite.
Okay.
There you go. Big old crack in the earth.
That's that's just like a big old ledge that goes
Big
down there.
ledge.
And then there's a crack in probably way in there, right?
I think there's faults down there that are merging.
You
Like
know,
it's-
you guys know you remember in your history that talked about Pangea.
Yes.
Do you remember what Pangea was all about?
No.
When the continents began to separate, but there was a period of Pangea when they were all together. As they separated, there was a lot of those kind of big
Wow.
trenches, like cracks in the crust
That
of the earth.
trench is not far from, well, actually, kind of where Evie's home. I mean, it's far, but
Yeah, it's very far.
close to the Philippines in a way. Closer than to anywhere else.
Close to Guam.
Yep.
That's a
Oh,
U.S.
yeah,
territory.
right
There's
there.
Guam sitting right there.
Guam's a U.S. territory.
Oh yeah, we got a big base there, and we send a lot of people over there to Guam when we were doing operations over in Southeast Asia. That was our base of
That's,
operation. And
That's where me
Diego
and Buck would
Garcia,
move.
Diego Garcia was another operational base.
I gotta make a coffee, Moto. I'll be right back.
How far am I behind?
At 11 o'clock at night, you're drinking coffee?
To be honest, I don't even know where we are.
Low service, guys. I'm sorry. No problem. Last time the prime minister have corruption here in Hong Kong, he's in jail until now.
Yeah.
You were in the
Yeah,
middle,
what I'm saying.
Tolga. You had jokers to the left of you then, and
Jokers to the right.
clowns to the left of you, jokers to the right.
Right. Yep.
That's it. Stuck in the middle with Tolga.
Again.
Again.
All right. Well, we had I like Google night.
I do.
I like
too.
Google night. That's kind of fun.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
fantasy trip. Talk about
It's usually
places.
that has happened many a time on my channel.
Oh yeah. Oh mercy. Should we all shut down while 6 gone? Come
Yeah,
back like, what
3:11.
the hell? Just got coffee all up.
3 hours and 11 minutes. That's indecent exposure, by the way.
I wouldn't do that.
Code 311.
Yeah, it has been a little. Yeah, 311. 3 times 3 be 9. So we have 911. See, doing the math, it'll work out. What's this say? Why the crow?
Who drinks
why-
coffee at 11 o'clock at night? That boy ain't going to sleep.
Why flies?
I
Is that a
wonder-
place?
No wonder he has to smoke so much weed. He drinks too much coffee.
I drank 2 cups every day.
Yeah, I had 4. I had 2 this morning, and I came home. I had 2 more.
But not right before bed.
No, I had that early in the show before I was getting ready. What, 5, 6 o'clock? 4, 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I kind of
Press the
like
button, makes sense.
sleeping. I kind of like sleeping now. I never liked it before. You know, when you get older and things hurts on you, if you're sleeping, you don't feel it. So that kind of
Yeah.
helps when you're asleep.
Really, it won't keep you up. That's a
If you can get to sleep, you're gone then.
need some.
I've been
num-num.
watching, like the sleep noise videos that I make, and they're
Yeah.
usually about 25 minutes long. I fall asleep at 5 minutes every time.
Yeah. I play that one game and I fall asleep pretty fast. Wordscape, is that what it's called?
Connect the dots. Yeah, the Wi files. They're talking about it in the comments. I don't play any games on my phone. I edit video.
That's all you
Google.
do, and you go through and
Play
Just-
music.
fill in the blanks, whatever you can find. Do. Make words.
There he is. You drinking coffee before bed?
Yeah. I always drink coffee.
Not before bed. That's bad, dude.
Yeah, well, you know, what is good for you?
Good times.
Things that'll you can say, well, that'll learn you. That was good for you.
Yeah. Fuffa-fooey. So,
It's time to end the show.
is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, so I got yelled at for taking the paintings off my bedroom walls because she painted them.
Oh,
I was like, well,
shame on you.
why can't I decorate my own room?
Yeah.
I was like, what's wrong with that?
Sounds like you need to have a bonfire tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, sure
Those are
do.
the kind of chicks I hang out with, by the way.
The chickens.
Yeah.
You like poultry women?
That's my action. Poultry. A lot of down.
I like chicks in straight
Frog,
jackets.
Frogzilla eats before or drinks coffee before bed. Is that daughter?
That's grandbaby. That's my daughter's baby. She's 10. Yeah.
That's grandbaby Moto.
And my grandbaby. This is daughter.
Daughter
I look-
Moto.
My look-alike.
What a focus, Moto. There you
Moto
go.
daughter. There she is.
There she is.
The
Sam.
R1 destroyer.
Yeah, poor baby. Poor baby.
I'm so glad she didn't twist an ankle.
I'm just glad no legs got underneath there in between into the gravel and 450 pounds slamming down.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Ankle
Mr.
gone,
Pig
foot
soda.
gone. You know,
Look at that.
Piggly
Old
Wiggly
Mac got
has
Mr.
a
Pig soda.
cola called
Ooh,
Mr. Pig.
Mr. Pig.
Yeah.
Piggly Wiggly.
I had to
Alright.
take a picture of it so I'd have it for Dave because
I
he
love
loves
Piggly
Piggly
Wiggly.
Wiggly.
I don't
He
even know.
thinks that's the funniest thing you ever heard, a store named Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, they had those in Minnesota. Well, North Dakota really is Fargo's, where we didn't get them in our town in Minnesota, but Fargo was 20, 30 miles away, and it was a special place to go. My dad would take me. I thought it was great.
You know what they got out here that we didn't have on the West Coast is cheer wine. You guys ever had cheer wine soda?
Cheer? No.
Cheer wine.
Tear. Nope.
Cheer.
Cheer.
Cheers.
You know, you guys know Dick's Sporting's Good, right? They're all across the country. Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yep, we got one here.
They built a small one up in Coleman, and in the Coleman Times it said the smallest Dick's in Alabama. The smallest Dick's in America is in Coleman, Alabama.
Mhm.
God. It's great.
I'm not kidding you.
Oh, that reminds me. I got drone
Low
footage
key.
of fireworks.
Those were the low key ones, and then the neighbors had ours went 3 foot, theirs went like 300,
Yeah.
and would blow up so big. It should go to it pretty soon. Let me get to it. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the transition.
Wow.
Good times. Whoa.
Nice. Hell yeah, man. Nice.
A fire in the sky, huh?
Smoke on the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those hurt your ears out there. Those, and when they did them a little bit early, and then you could see after they exploded, there was still light in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
You just see the big smoke ball way in the hell up there, like, bam.
Oh, let me get you
Putting
off.
all that Chinese fentanyl in the air.
Sorry, Moto.
Like, oh,
You keep forgetting to end the show. Old Mac needs to go to bed.
Hold on. Wait.
Old Mac just passed out.
What?
Wait. There you go.
There we go. We got her focused.
Nice.
There you go.
Sweet.
my Mackle money.
Go fast racing. He's in here.
I didn't know where to put it. I didn't have much place, and I didn't want to cover up my AGV. I was kind of proud of that. It was, cost me $550 to get a nice helmet like that.
Yeah.
Kind of want to show it, but it's like, Max worth it. So we'll cover it up.
You got some smackaroons on that helmet.
Front and in the center.
Well, I was worried about it because they were so big. I knew that people have limitation space where they can plug stuff in, Where
You can trim these though. I could but I wanted to keep the $3. I wanted to keep most of it all original, and I think it's great. You got a perfect size. It's like, yeah, I hear that all the time.
That's what she said.
That's what I say. Hear it all the time.
So when we walked, she said there
Yeah.
might be a snake. So we go ride.
I thought I heard a heckler in the background. I was so used to hearing Brainy in the background all the time.
No, that's Mom. She's giving the neighbor a ride home.
Well, everybody got a flat butt sitting so long.
No, I have a prodigious ass.
It's about ready to get bed sores.
My butt's so damn flat I could rent it out as a billboard.
Oh God!
Listen, I make money on my ass.
Yeah,
Get me the smelling
sitting on it.
it.
Just sit on
Pretty
it.
soon I'm going to be selling mine.
Go fast. How you doing? The Metal Man. Not to worry. I'll be right back. To 100% in no time. What happened? Let's go back here. Join the fun this evening. Medical issues just kicking my ass for a day or two.
Sorry to hear.
Damn it.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been having some medical issues.
He sleeps where he works, basically, and get right back to it. He sleeps on a metal floor. I said, that's the most metal statement I've heard in a while. I'm so
That's
metal.
heavy
that
metal, really.
I sleep on a metal floor.
Is he in
Nothing new.
prison?
I don't get. Nothing new. I don't get to decide when the body goes wonky. Had a nice long stint of no troubles. Thankfully, got through the show. That's great. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I go in like 4 years, like things like, when people get colds or cough and get put down for 3 days or a week, that won't happen to me for years. I go years without ever being sick. And then when it does in about the 4th year, I may get 2, 3, 4 colds back to back. You finish one up, you get better, and then boom, it comes again. And then I'm good to go. Yeah, you notice that in your life? Like it's a cycle?
For me, it's 2 years because I'm in the trucking industry.
2, yeah.
Yeah. Always around sick people and stuff, but I need to go to bed. We got to go to church in the morning, and then tomorrow afternoon, Buck's driving me off to a Greyhound station so I can start a new job.
Leaving on a jet plane.
Not really Greyhound.
I don't know when I'll be back. Yeah, kind of the same thing, though.
I'll be back in a couple of days. I'm going to Atlanta.
Or a train.
Greyhound.
Okay.
3 hour Greyhound from Greenville, South Carolina to Atlanta. They got me a hotel room. They got me an Uber driver. It's going to be maybe a day and a half, maybe 2 days of training.
Hope you get a good person to sit with.
You're not going to be You're not going to be driving for Western Express, are you?
Jesus.
Or Boyd Brothers?
Barf. No, I'm not to reveal for at least a couple weeks.
I hear you go fast. Feel better soon.
I did apply at Boyd Brothers, Mac.
You did
Mom,
apply?
Yeah, Mom talked me out of it.
Oh, thank God.
Cat is laying on you with the force trend. Best to help. At least you
The
got a little
Boyd-
company out there.
There's only one level below Boyd Brothers, and that used to be Cheatin' Deaton, and now they're Western Express. So,
EB, much love your way. Thanks for hanging out with us and talking about your home. Well, that ain't your homeland, but Hong Kong.
One of them.
Yeah. She spends a lot of time there. Hard
he's
worker.
worked there 20 years.
Hard worker. Ruby, you're still out there too. It's good to see you. How many people is on? 10 people? You got some hardcore 10 people.
Yeah, we had 20 at one point. I remember seeing
Thanks for
20.
the love. Yeah.
I don't know if we
Oh,
had more.
well, plus we got Max viewers, plus we got Key Fob's viewers, plus we
Yeah.
got somebody else, I think.
Yep. Y'all can broadcast anytime you want here. So far, it hasn't been a problem. People are starting to understand the why they don't see certain people when they're in the chats. When it first started happening, it was kind of an issue. So we'd have to figure out and explain and let others know.
Yeah, tone it down.
You know, even I forget sometimes.
Mama monkey.
It's a little bit helpful. It helps others get a few watch hours too while they're here when you're sitting here. So I feel bad for you, Sick. Sometimes you spend so much time with me, more than I do with you, and you really don't. You don't get nothing but me being a pain in the ass to you.
Yeah, but I like you.
Much
All
love
right.
to you, bro.
You're all right.
Yeah.
It's good times.
Yeah.
It makes for good therapy.
Plus, I shower every 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
All right, EB. Thanks again. Yeah.
Bye-bye, AB.
Bye-bye.
Well, we
That's
are.
about
Say goodbye. I'm
Are
ready
we
to go
solid?
bye-bye too. I'm feeling a little delirious.
Yeah.
Press a button, makes things go away.
Should
Bye,
we do that?
everybody.
Let's do that. All right. I'm gonna hit the end stream right
Now.
I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song.